Hello, hello. All right, welcome to Marathon High School. It's Marywood South action as the number 1 ranked Assumption Royals come into Marathon High School to take on the Red Raiders. Hello, everyone. I am Dan Ross. With me, Trevor Zaleski, producing tonight. We have a team, again, undefeated. They're the only Division 5 team that is undefeated in the state of Wisconsin. The Assumption Royals 19-0, 13-0 in conference, only 3 games away from finishing an undefeated Marywood Conference season. The first in quite some time, probably since Assumption did it back in the late 2000s, I would say. The Marathon Red Raiders playing better basketball, but come in 6-14. A lot of close losses lately. Marathon has their hands cut out for them, but Assumption comes in battered and bruised. Star player Sarah Shaw, who leads the conference in scoring and steals, still hobbled on crutches, hoping to get better, getting better day by day. We are close to the opening tip. First, we will have the national anthem, and then we will have the starting 5.
For tonight's Marywood South Conference matchup.
So we'll take a break for the national anthem.
And your Marathon Red Raiders. To honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to please stand and move your hats and place your hand over the heart as the Marathon Band, under the direction of Sarah Sternberg, plays our national anthem. Assumption, Marathon, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship.
That was quite the rendition, Trevor. Have a 10-piece band, plus a couple of drummers. Good job by the Marathon Band on the national anthem. As we said on the opening, Assumption comes in with a perfect record, the only undefeated Division 5 school remaining after Lena dropped one last week. They're the number 1 ranked team in the state by the coaches and by the computer. Claire Nelson, number 1. Number 3, Jordan Jaglinski, averaging about 16 a game. She's a sharpshooter, 44% from beyond the arc. Number 4, Eddie Vollert, 4 steals a game, 10.5 points a game. Number 32, Anna Schooley, averaging 11.5 points a game. And number 50, Riley Stublaski, 5.5 points a game. The Assumption Royals like to go up tempo. They like to press. They like to get easy baskets in transition. That's going to be the number 1 thing that the Marathon Red Raiders are faced with, especially early on in this game. For the Marathon Red Raiders, looks like a very familiar starting 5. Number 2, Chenpeng Pakatong. Number 4, Miley Helke, 6.5 points a game, 7 boards on the season. Number 5, Emma Love, 6.5 points a game, 4.5 rebounds. Number 10, Caden Sapinski. And number 13, junior Kyla Heisey. Marathon has had trouble scoring the ball at times this year. They're going to have to play fantastic defense, so they're going to have to be able to get the ball across half court in order to stay in this game. Marathon comes in as the number 73 ranked team in Division 4, and again, Assumption number 1 in Division 5. If you're interested in projected girls brackets, we have them for you on the Zaleski Sports website. Under the VIP section, have the projections of every basketball, all divisions, all brackets. Assumption wins the tip. Pass inside, back outside Nelson. Jaglinski on the wing, top of the key, Vollert. Marathon playing man. Here's an outside three by Vollert, is good. And the Royals are off to a strong start. Here's a little 2-2-1 press. Ball's on the ground, stolen away. Nelson with the steal. In transition, shot by Schooley, no good. Have a foul on Stublaski, her first. We're going to see a couple variations of the 2-2-1, 1-2-1-1, 1-2-2. Try to turn opponents over. You'll see the front guard very interested in trying to steer the ball handler towards the sideline. Sets up the rest of the press behind the front. In the first matchup, Marathon really struggled with the press, and we're seeing it here in the first two possessions as well. Down at Assumption, it was a 57-14 game. 14 points, not a lot of offensive output. Red Raiders are going to have to do a little bit better tonight to stay in this one. Again, Sarah Shaw is hurt. She is missing. There's been some sickness, some illness on the team. Getting healthy, getting better. 14-foot jumper from the baseline by Schooley, no good. Marathon's across half court for the first time. Emma Love. Here's a skip pass to Heisey. Long two is short. Sapitsky can't find the range. Quickly in transition the other way. Vollert. Layup is good. All 5 of the Royals points by Vollert early on. Good clear out rebound and pass up the court by Jaglinski. 5-0, early going. We'll be talking quite a bit about the playoffs here. There's another turnover. This one's off the fingertips of Emma Love. Sunday's the big day. Sunday is the bracket reveal show. This week we will have our final updated bracket projections that are, I don't want to say guaranteed to be right. Pretty close. Jaglinski, 3 from the wing, no good. A little bit long. She's shooting at about a 44% pace this year from beyond the arc, which is incredible for high school basketball, high school girls basketball in particular. Jaglinski, long 2, misses it long. Out of bounds, back to Marathon. Last year, we were about 98 to 99% correct on the seed projections. Unless the formula has changed without anybody knowing, we know where teams are going to be playing. 30-second timeout. Let's keep it here. We are going to know where the teams are playing, who you're playing against, unless something drastic changes in the last days, unless it changes Thursday, Friday, depending on those games. But they're not changing a whole lot from here on out. So if you're interested in, maybe you're a coach, maybe you want to try to scout somebody this week, go to Zaleski Sports, find out where you're going to be seated, where you're going, who you're going to be hosting. It's all there, $5 a month. We will also be talking about it a little bit tomorrow on the Zaleski Sports show, live at 4 o'clock Central, 5 o'clock Eastern for those on the East Coast watching us, which is probably nobody. We'll be talking boys and girls basketball mostly. It's a great time of year. The playoffs are very close. Bacaton on the outside. Picks up her dribble. Find the cutter in the lane. This is Helke. No good. Wahlert with the rebound. She has all 5 of the Royals' points so far. Ball tipped out of bounds. Going to stay with the Royals. We'll take a timeout. Let's take a break. We'll be back with more Marathon Raider basketball after this on Zaleski Sports.
At People's State Bank, community is reflected in everything we do. So when you bank with People's, you help support local charities and businesses, help new homeowners establish roots, and create stronger communities to live and thrive in. It's a uniquely People's approach that's always paying dividends. And a pretty good reason to make our community yours too. Visit us at bankpeoples.com.
Welcome back. 5-0 Royals on top of the Red Raiders. A little over 3 minutes into this one. Timeout Assumption tried to draw something up this time down. Vollert on the dribble, top of the key, Jaglinski. Schooley hands off to Nelson. Inside touch, Vollert. Back outside, little inside-outside game. Being patient, good defense. The gate screen shot is no good. Assumption has not shot it that well so far this game. In transition, we're going to have a foul. Heisey went up strong with it. She's going to be rewarded with 2 free throws. Let's see who that foul's on. It's going to be on Stublaski. She's got 2. Kyla Heisey to shoot 2. First free throw is good. And the Red Raiders are on the board. Ari Kavanaugh in the game for Assumption. First sub of the night. Second free throw, back iron, no good. Ball's loose. Love has it. Love loses it. Got a little bit anxious. It's going to stay with Marathon. Especially with Sarah Shaw hobbled on crutches on the bench. Assumption, not that deep of a team. Maybe the only kryptonite they have going into the tournament. Helke in the lane. She's fouled and she'll shoot 2. Foul is on Anna Schooley, her first.
Foul on Schooley, her first, team's third.
Helke to shoot 2. Family Vision Center in Marathon provides quality eye care for you and your family. From medical eye care and routine eye exams to high-quality glasses or contact lens needs, you're in the right hands with Family Vision Center in Marathon and Wittenberg. 1 out of 2 at the line for Helke. Cuts the lead to 3. 5-2 Royals. 14 minutes left in the first half. Waller, top of the key, Jaglinski puts the ball on the deck. Looking for an inside touch. Assumption runs. Have a moving screen. Looks like it's going to be called on Kavanaugh. We'll have to take a look. Wasn't quite set. It's on Kavanaugh.
Assumption foul on Kavanaugh, her first team's fourth.
Michigan's motion offense. You'll hear Coach Klein yell out Michigan. It has been very similar for many years, as is the case with many, many local programs. Assumption's been very successful, probably the most successful local basketball program that we have had over the last 10, 15, 20 years at this point. A tough team year in, year out. Heisey picks up her dribble. Now Marathon's got to get it across. Pashik has it. Touches out of bounds. So the one thing that the Assumption pressure does is it speeds the opponent teams up quite a bit. And Pashik didn't have girls around her that time, but just knowing that she was going to get double teamed, got a little bit nervous, a little bit anxious. We've seen it a couple times. Emma Love in the post last possession. Here's a give and go. Nice play. Schooley with her first two of the night. 7-2 Assumption. Pacaton across half court. Jumper by Pashik, no good. Rebound comes down to Kavanaugh. Vollert outside, this is Nelson. Picks up her dribble. Long pass, turned it over. Pass just a little bit too long. Quick hands by the Red Raiders that time. Pashik. Top of the key, Helke. Working on Nelson. Looks like Nelson's going to get called for a foul here. First on Nelson.
Foul on Nelson, her first team's
At Marathon, or let's see here. At Marathon Sports Center, you'll always find great food, cold drinks, bowling leagues, and a great place for your next party or get-together. For the best in marathon dinner or get-togethers, come to Marathon City Sports Center, South Highway 107 in Marathon. Turnover, steal Kavanaugh. Looking for help. Have a blocking foul. Really good take by Schooley. That foul is going to be on Maven Schneider, fresh in the game, her first. If Schneider just held her ground, I think it would have been okay, but she was kind of moving backwards a little bit, maybe a little anxious of the big hit coming. Don't blame her. Baseline out of bounds, not a good pass, turned it over. Assumption been a little sloppy with the ball up to this point. Pashik gets it across, bad pass. Schooley with a steal. Into the short corner. Layup is good. Vollert has 7. Coach Schneider wants a timeout. We'll be back with more Marathon Red Raider basketball after this on Zaleski Sports.
If you're looking for a local builder you can trust for your next home project, you found them in Underwood Construction. With decades of experience in building homes, replacing siding, decks, garages, and roofs, there is no home project they can't help with. Underwood Construction is a fully insured builder covering all of central Wisconsin. No matter your next project, if you need someone you can trust to do it right at a great price, call Underwood Construction at 715-573-5754.
When you need automotive repairs or parts, you know right where you're headed. Parts City Auto Parts in Marathon has everything you could need to keep your vehicle on the road and looking great. Whether you're looking for replacement parts, better performance, or auto accessories, it's all right here under one roof at Parts City Auto Parts. Jump online and head to PartsCityAuto.com and you can search for just what you need, or you can stop in person on Pine Street, just off Main Street in Marathon.
Welcome back. 9-2 Royals, 11:48 left to play in the first half. I'm Dan Ross, Trevor Zaleski, punching all the numbers, doing the digits, doing the computer work. I just get to talk basketball. That's a tough pass. It's a long pass through the press. Marathon able to retain possession. Sapinski, 3, long, no good. Vollert with the rebound. Vollert, a much improved player this year. This is my first time seeing her. And she looks the part. Good looking basketball player. Inside touch over her right shoulder, just a little bit short. Good move by Schooley. Created the distance she needed. That's a tough pass. Now it's a 3-on-1 underneath. Love. Blocked. Gets her own rebound. Back up. Misses it again. Vollert comes down with the board. Vollert's been everywhere. The ball's finding her so far. Jaglinski, hesitation, shot fake. Good defense by Marathon this time down. Nelson from the wing. Gets a ball screen. Looking inside. Not there. Schooley, three-pointer from the outside is good.
Anna Schooley for 3.
Schooley has 5, and it's now a 10-point Assumption Royal lead. You can hear Coach Schneider yelling attack. The best way to beat a pressing team is to attack them. Little nice high-low. Pashik has Marathon's first field goal of the night. Jaglinski, a running jumper off the rim, no good. Maybe trying to force things just a little bit. 10 minutes left to play in the first half. 12-4 Assumption. Schneider dribbles to the free throw line. Love's going to take the jumper. Good. Emma Love's first points of the game. Lead is cut to 6. Assumption has been pushed lately for being 19-0. Obviously a little short-handed. Got pushed by Athens last week. 1-point win. Here's a steal. Knocked out of bounds. Assumption ball. Assumption was pushed. Athens had the Royals on the ropes. Able to come away with a 1-point win. Athens had a chance to take the lead. About 12 seconds left. Had a chance for a last-second shot. Knocked away. Good defense at the end of that game. Cruz passed Wild Rose this past weekend. But few have had Assumption's number this year. Gonna play a tough sectional. Schooley, long skip pass to Nelson, who sits top of the key, looks inside. Schooley on the wing, trying to get it to Vollert. Assumption offense stuttering here in the first half, especially the half-court offense. Kavanaugh to initiate. Needs some help. Gets it in. She gets the ball back. Inside touch. Stublaski a little bit long, but she'll shoot 2. Kyla Heisey, her first. Stublaski to shoot 2. For all your plumbing, septic, water, sewer, and well needs, there's always one great place to turn. Marathon Plumbing Service. Whether it's your home or business, their expert staff will get the problem resolved quickly so you can get back to what matters most. For all your plumbing needs, look to Marathon Plumbing Service, where service is in their name. Stublaski misses both free throws. Marathon with a chance to cut into a 6-point lead. Skip pass across the zone. Stolen away. Kaylin Love looked like she could maybe have taken the ball to the basket. Decided to pass it and was just intercepted. Stablaski outside. Schooley drives baseline into the short corner. Picks up her dribble. She's in trouble. Turns it over. No matter how much you coach, high school boys and girls, dribbling to the short corner and picking it up happens all the time. Vollert, she's fouled. She'll shoot 2. Kyla Heisey just picked up her second. Pick up all your pet's favorites from Fleet Farm. Find everything from food and treats to toys and health products under one roof from all the brands you trust. Dogs or cats, they've got you covered. Shop your pet's everyday essentials at Fleet Farm. Pollard shooting free throws. She made her first.
Emma Love and number 1, Addison Malepsky.
Malepsky in for the first time tonight. Second free throw's long, no good. Helke with the rebound. 13-6, 7:40 to play here in the first half. Ball's knocked away, now it's stolen. Jaglinski with the steal. Nice pass underneath, hits the cutter. Schooley for 2. Good transition offense for the Royals that time. Malepsky with the ball in the corner. Here's a trap at half court, in trouble. Jump ball, it's going to stay with Marathon. Fell right into the Royals' trap there, picking the ball up just past the half-court line. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Marathon's going to inbound it a little bit closer to the basket this time. It's so hard to replicate in practice. Teams that are playing against this assumption press, especially if you don't have 2 good ball handlers, it's tough. Or if you don't have size where you can turn and face and throw over the defense. Assumption doesn't have a lot of size. Shot a little bit short by Helke. 6:52 left to play. Jaglinski, open 3, off the rim, no good. Has not found the range yet tonight. Pass up ahead to Pacaton. Hounded by Kavanaugh, good defense. Skip pass. Sapinski, Malepsky. Love. That's a tough pass. Lucky to not have it intercepted. See Assumption starting to jump the passes a little bit. Skip pass over the zone is a good idea, but you can only go to the well so many times. Royals playing man here. Pacaton, shot no good off the back iron. Vollert with the rebound, up ahead. Jaglinski, 16-footer, missed it long. Schooley with the offensive rebound. Vollert in the lane. Off the backboard is good. Vollert has been the star of this one. She's got 10 of Assumption's 17 points. That's a turnover. No over and back. Jaglinski's fouled. She'll shoot 2. Fouls on Sapinski, her first.
Sapinski, her first team.
The rule for over and back, you have to have the ball and 2 feet in the front court before going in the back court. Momentum has something to do with that. So probably a good call.
Hashek,
Joglinski's first free throw is no good.
For the Red Raiders.
Assumption just 1 of 5 at the free throw line here to start. Second free throw is good. 12-point lead, Assumption's biggest. Knocked out of bounds. Off Marathon, it's going to be Assumption's ball. 5:24 to play in the first half. Number 1, Assumption, up by 12. Kind of an awkward out of bounds or inbounds position here. Inside touch, little inside-outside volley for 3. No good. Really good box out by Maven Schneider there. Looking up ahead, Malepsky. Underneath, Pashek. Pashek can't finish. Back up ahead. It's becoming a track meet all of a sudden. Vollert outside, slipping into one is Claire Nelson, no good. Another offensive rebound. Foul, going to shoot 2 is Vollert. Assumption would absolutely love to have this thing go up and down. Special thanks to all of our Marathon sponsors. Marathon Plumbing Service, Rib River Ballroom, AH Machine, Three Amigos Mexican Restaurant, Marathon Flooring, Marathon Cheese, Mark's Chiropractic, Part City Auto, Copper Mug, People's State Bank, Family Vision Center, Keith Paul Insurance, Sign Forge, Access Insurance, and Underwood Construction. Vollert makes both. 20-6, 4:43 left to play in the first half. Pashik. Top of the key to Sapinski. Love picks up her dribble in the paint. Pashik back outside. Here's Schneider. Schneider into the paint. Basket and one. 3-point opportunity for Maven Schneider.
Marathon basket.
Falls on Schooley, her second.
Foul on Schooley, her second, team 6.
Free throw is no good. It misses everything. It was weird. It looked like maybe it grazed something because it came straight down, kind of off the rim. It would have been Assumption's rebound anyway, by the looks of it. 20-8, 4:15 left to play in the first half. High-low, Schooley, a little bit strong on the layup. Schneider breaks the press by herself. 3 from Sapinski, no good. It goes out of bounds, back to Assumption. If you have a really good ball handler, it would really, really help against this Royal press. Stolen away. Left-handed layup, Maven Schneider. She has looked good here the last 2-3 minutes. Nelson, no one picked her up, missed the layup. Now, we haven't seen Maven Schneider really dominate a game so far. She's just a freshman. In trouble, it's going to be another tie-up. Ball goes to Assumption.
Stublaski in for the Royals.
Stublaski in. Going to give Schooley a rest. She has 2 fouls. Definitely don't want her to get a third. As short-handed as Assumption is tonight. Jaglinski behind the back dribble. Looking for help, it's Nelson. Royals running their offense. It's tough to guard. The down screen to have somebody come up. Really tough. And if you switch, it can be exploited. Block shot. Stublaski can't get it to go. Here's Maven Schneider. Gets it to Love. Love fumbles it. Now it's taken away by Stublaski. Up ahead to Vollert. Nice pass by Jaglinski. Vollert with another basket. 14 for Vollert. 14 of Assumption's 22. Sapinski able to get across half court. Pashik outside. Caitlin Love, 3, misses it long. Ball's on the floor. Vollert with another rebound. Stublaski over her left shoulder, off the rim, no good. Knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Royals. Pacaton and Helke back in the game for the Red Raiders. Good news, bad news for Marathon so far. They have held Assumption to only 22 points. Good defense. Definitely the game, more of a half-court game, which is what Marathon needs to win. The bad news is points are hard to come by so far. 22-10. Nelson turns. Finds Kavanaugh, inside touch, Nelson. Jaglinski, open 3, got it.
Jordan Jaglinski for 3.
Jaglinski's first 3 of the night. Again, about a 44% three-point shooter, second in the state for Division 5. Ball's loose, still loose, on the ground. Jaglinski has it again. Maven Schneider trying to get it. Vollert, 3. Oh, almost went over the rim. Hit the front of the rim and almost crawled over. Schneider double team. Finds Helke. Helke looking inside. A 15-point deficit. Trying to find an inside touch by Pashik there. Pashik now in the short corner. Finds Helke. 10-foot jumper off the back iron, no good. We're now under a minute. 40 seconds to play here in the first half. Assumption 25, Marathon 10. Assumption running their motion offense, running some clock. Back top of the key. Nelson on the wing. Clock shows 14. Assumption could run as much time as they want using this offense. Jaglinski, left hand, fouled. She'll shoot 2. 4 seconds left to play in the first half. That falls on Miley Helke, her first.
Helke, her first, team 6. Jaglinski at the line for 2.
Jaglinski to shoot 2. She's 1 of 2 at the line tonight. First free throws, back iron, no good.
Love in for the Red Raiders.
She looks a little bit frustrated. Second free throw, back iron, again, no good. Yeah, I would just hold this. Don't even pass it. Stolen right at the buzzer, but no shot by Vollert. So, our halftime score. Assumption's going to go into the locker room with a 25-10 lead over the home Marathon Red Raiders. We'll be back with some stats, some analysis of the first half after this on Zaleski Sports.
At Greater Insurance Service, you're more than just a number. You're an individual with unique needs, and that calls for an insurance policy that's unique to you. Call today for more information on auto, home, health, business, and much more. Let Greater Insurance Service work for you.
You should apply for an open opportunity at Marathon Cheese.
It's where you want to start your career. We have a lot of long-term commitment employees. They work with you and it's great pay, great benefits.
I choose to stay at Marathon Cheese because there's always an opportunity.
Marathon Cheese has worked really great for me and my family.
They donate money to different charities and different things that bring the community up.
There's an opportunity to grow in this company.
Working here at Marathon Cheese has given me a great work-life balance.
I wouldn't work anywhere else. I love working at Marathon Cheese.
Marathon Red Raiders All Access is sponsored by Security Health Plan. Security Health Plan. Promises kept, plain and simple. Visit securityhealth.org today.
From Warren, goes baseline, now kicks it to the wing. They spin it outside, 3-ball for Huxema, got it. Cooper Huxema knocks down the 3, 7-4 Marathon. Mosini running a little weave, now it's going to be Kowalski putting it on the floor, got to the basket, off the glass, up and in. Dursley on the dribble. Pulls up, shoots, back bracket, no good. Tomer with the rebound, kicks it back outside, shoot for 3, that's back bracketed, no good. Stoffel with the rebound. Up with the left hand, up and in. Now, Aaron pass is knocked away. Now Tomer takes it right back. And Jersley's got it left wing. Jersley drives, kicks it to the wing. Shaughnessy for 3. It's a rainbow. He got it. Aiden Shaughnessy with a 3-pointer from the wing. And Mosini has their first lead of the night, 23-22. Jersley's on him. They skip it cross court to the corner. Cody Radke, and now a steal by Jersley. He's going to attack the basketball. Their basket, put it up and in. Huxema backed off and let him go to the hoop. They get a screen. Underwood gives it off to Huxema. Shoots from the elbow, and it's off the bracket, no good. And that's how the first half will come to an end. Marathon leads it by 6.
You know, we said, must win the turnover battle. We got 9. Okay, and I mean, a lot of that's the product of their D, but we can handle some of those, right? I think we're dribbling too much against the pressure, and that's a testament to, their activity. We got to check and go get physical box office. Boy, they're shot out of a cannon to that glass. They're a wonderful rebounding team, okay? But we got to clean up the turnovers. We got to clean up the rebounding and find that extra pass to the slip, to the cut, and you're going to get it, okay? So remember, handle that corner. You're going to get somebody's open. Okay? Hey, that's a wonderful half of basketball. Okay? Finish your plays when you have them. Take care of the ball. Win the rebounding battle. All right? Let's have some fun here. All right? Take 18 minutes. Get some shots up. Take care of the ball. Inside out. Inside out with Rick. 2 on 2. 1, 2, 3. Let's go, Ryan.
3-ball for Jersley from the wing, partially blocked. Offensive rebound, though, for Stoffel in the paint. Feeds it to Jersley on the baseline. Reverses up and in, and a foul! What a move right there by Keegan Jersley. It was a nice feed into the hands of Underwood. They loft it down low to Warren. Catch, off the glass, up and in. Not much Mosini can do when they loft it over the top like that. So just like that, they had a chance to cut it to 3. And now Marathon is up by 6, a 3-ball by Huxema, he got it. Just like that, the worm turns, and it's a 9-point game. Shaughnessy drives, kicks it back outside. Kowalski passed up a 3, little scoop shot, no good, got his own rebound, put it up, swatted away by Warren. They get it to the corner, blind pass, what a pass from Stoffel to shoot for a layup, no-look pass.
They got it to Garrett Shoup under the hoop, and it's a 2-point game, 55-53. Moseny had a shot there to tie it up, couldn't get it to go. Now an overplace, Jersley with a steal. He wants to attack. He's got Shoup with him, goes to the hole, spin move, no. Tober with the putback, up and in. 1-point game, 56-55 Marathon with 1:44 to play. They get it down low. Wolfel to Schneider. He kicks it back outside, now throws it away. Jersley, another steal, goes to the basket, off the glass, rolled off, no. The rebound, put back, no. This time Tomer got it to go. Offensive board for Tomer, and Moseny has the lead here, 57-56. Turnovers costing Marathon right here. Don't want a foul now. You're going to send him to the line for a 1-and-1. Every foul. Here's Underwood. Tries to feed it inside to Warren. Too far under the basket, but he's able to lean back, put it off the glass, up and in. Grant Warren gives Marathon the lead again. 58-57, 49 seconds to play. Jersley, a drive to the basket. Got knocked down. What's it going to be? Got to be a foul. Yeah, it's going to be a foul as Jersley got hammered to the floor, and Jersley's going to go to the line to shoot 2 here. Huxama gets it into Warren. Now right back to Huxama. 27 seconds, you're going to have to foul it. Now the ball knocked away. It comes away. Tober to Jersley to the basket, up and in. Moseny has the lead, 59-58. Keegan Jersley created another turnover, and Moseny with the lead, 13 seconds. Lennon, front court. They're scrambling for the basketball. Huxama, he's going to shoot a 3. Off the rim, no good. 4 seconds. Warren throws it away. Moseny is going to win this basketball game, 59-58. Hang on. Hang on. Huxama is going to inbound it. Moseny's got everybody back at half court at least. Huxama, they get it into Warren. Warren's going to shoot from half court. Good if it goes short. And Moseny will get the win here tonight by a score of 61-58. Warren got a pretty good look from half court, and that ball just came up a little bit short, but just did not protect the basketball well enough down the stretch. Moseny gets the turnovers when they needed and scored the baskets when they needed, and they pull out the win 61-58.
Losing sucks, right? I mean, nobody advocates for that, right? I mean, your whole goal, every preparation, everything is to win the next game. But don't twist that into the goal is not to go undefeated. I mean, so that, look, okay, we learn from it, we get better. Okay, it's a Monday in January. This is what you don't want to lose, but this is what you want.
Welcome back. It's halftime at Marathon High School. The Assumption Royals lead Marathon Red Raiders 25-10. The first half was all about Eddie Vollert. Had quite the half. Let's see, 3, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 points in the first half for Eddie Vollert. 4 points for Jordan Jaglinski, 7 for Anna Schooley, and that is all we have for scoring. That is 25. Assumption did not shoot the ball very well in the first half, especially from the outside and from the free throw line. 4 made free throws out of 10, 40% clip at the free throw line, and much worse than that from 3. A lot of baskets in transition off the press, as you would imagine from an Assumption Royals game. For the home squad, Marathon Red Raiders, led in scoring by Maven Schneider, 4 points. 2 apiece for Emma Love and Danica Pashik. 1 point apiece for Miley Helke and Kyla Heisey. Only 10 for the Red Raiders in the first half. They shot 2 of 5 from the free throw line. We're just about set for second half action here. Elsewhere on the network, Merriwood action. Auburndale leads Edgar by about 10 at halftime. That's probably, the second half is probably getting ready to start in that one. Stratford Newman, I did not see that on the network, so probably at Newman tonight. Stratford would definitely be a favorite in that one. Marathon to start with the ball. Down by 15, still in this. Need to find some offense. Need to break the press, attack the press, try to get layups. High-low action. Shot no good. Second chance opportunity for Marley Helke is good. Leads cut to 13.
Marley Helke.
I would guess that the Royals are going to shoot a little bit better here. Here's Jaglinski, top of the key, misses it left. No good. Jump ball going to go to Assumption. Good look by Jaglinski there. Just pulled it a little bit. No good. Stublaski misses it a little bit long. 17-10 left to play in the game. 13-point Assumption lead. Backaton, 14-footer, good. Quick 4-0 run for the Red Raiders here. Assumption was very successful playing man in the first half. Leads down to 11. Outside Schooley to the basket. Missed it. Love with the rebound. Double dribble, yeah. Emma Love had it, dribbled it, picked it up. Held it for some time, forgot that she dribbled. So Assumption benefits from the unforced error. Again, Assumption has some injuries. It has been the story of the last 2 weeks. Schooley jumper's good. She has 9. Allows Assumption to set up the press. Sapinski across the timeline. Able to break it that time. Tough pass. Sapinski being hounded by Jaglinski 25 feet from the basket. Assumption going man this time down. Good drive to the bucket by Heisey. A little bit strong on the layup. Jaglinski inside touch. Schooley turnaround jumper. Good. Schooley has 11. That's a steal. Schooley to Jaglinski, top of the key, Nelson. Wallert back out. Little touch foul on Helke, her second. Baseline out of bounds coming for the Royals. Assumption 19-0. Number 1 team in the state for Division 5 small schools. They've had very few half-court type games. These are all good practices, good practice games, because there is going to come a time during the tournament run where you have a team that can break the press and you're going to have to beat them in the half court. So the grind them out wins like they had against Athens, definitely going to help. This is the third foul in the last probably 30 seconds of game time.
Marathon foul on Helke, her third, team third.
The clock is running.
Pashik in for the Red Raiders.
Pashik in the game. Family Vision Center in Marathon provides quality eye care for you and your family. From medical eye care and routine eye exams to high-quality glasses or contact lens needs, You're in the right hands with Family Vision Center in Marathon and Wittenberg. The officials are going to try to figure out the clock. It looked like it was about 15 minutes, maybe 15:02. Let's see what they come up with. At Marathon City Sports Center, you'll always find great food, cold drinks, bowling leagues, and a great place for your next party or get-together. For the best in marathon dinner or get-togethers, come to Marathon City Sports Center, South Highway 107 in Marathon. The officials settle on 14:59. Love the accuracy. Good officiating crew tonight. We see this group a couple times a year. Emma Love with the steal. Up ahead, Packeton just a little bit over her outstretched arms. Out of bounds. Pick up all your pets' favorites from Fleet Farm. Find everything from food and treats to toys and health products under one roof from all the brands you trust. Dogs or cats? They've got you covered. Shop your pets' everyday essentials at Fleet Farm. I asked Ava, my producer, on Friday if she is a dog person or a cat person. She said both. Told her she was wrong. It's dogs. Schooley has all 6 of Assumption's points here in the second half. The lead balloons to 17. Just joking for all the cat fans out there. Just have to have an opinion. You're a dog person, you're a cat person. You can be an animal person, but you have to have favorites. Just like when you ask a parent who their favorite kid is, they said, I love them all the same. Lies. For example, I know Jason Zaleski, not favorite is Trevor. Emma Love in the paint. Shot over left shoulder, no good. Nelson with the rebound. Vollert, three-pointer, no good. Spinski with the rebound. If you like that hot take, you'll find more tomorrow on the Zaleski Sports live show, 4 o'clock. Emma Love, basket and the harm. Emma Love, basket and going to get a free throw. Try to complete the three-point play. Emma Love's first free throw attempt of the night. Yes, we will spend an hour tomorrow talking about high school basketball. I'll have your Mirrorwood Minute where we will definitely talk about this game and some others from the past week. Free throw no good. 2 of 6 at the line for the Red Raiders so far. Not a lot of movement for the Royals this time down. Ball's tipped. Schooley finds Nelson for 2. Lead is back up to 17. Have over and back. Just a little bit of pressure, a little bit of press, and it just, it speeds up the other teams, and Marathon's sped up a little bit here tonight. Doing a good job, doing a better job tonight than they did the first time around. But that's what active hands and the press and speed. Maybe the fastest team that Assumption has played this year. And the girls know that. The girls know they have to play a good game, that they're going to get pressured, and it's in the back of their mind. Schooley, turnaround jumper, no good. Vollert with the rebound. Second chance opportunity, off the rim, no good. Jaglinski saves it. A third opportunity for the Royals. Three-pointer from the wing, no good. Kavanaugh had a good look at it. 12 and a half to play, 33-16. Marathon has already outscored their point output from the first meeting. We have another over and back call, backcourt violation. Claire Nelson back in the game. Could replace Jaglinski. $12:15 to play. Assumption looking to go to 20-0 in the season. Marathon trying to claw back, looking for a marquee win this year. Schneider with the steal. Up ahead to Pacaton. 2-on-2. Pacaton to the right hand. Shots blocked. Reverse layup is good. Caitlin Love. Nice looking backwards layup. Lead is down to 15. It's been between 13 and 17 most of the second half. Outside, Vollert 3 misses everything. It's going to go back to Marathon. Again, if Marathon could get a couple of easy shots, easy baskets to go, cut this from a 15-point lead down to single digits, get some energy in this gym, get the fans and the players start believing. Tip and steal. Looked like Jaglinski almost double dribbled on that. Inside touch. Back outside. Nelson finds Jaglinski. Vollert into the paint. Slip pass. Wasn't ready. Stublaski just didn't have the hands ready. Schneider into the front court. Sapinski outside Pacaton. Into the paint. Outside. Helke. Good ball movement this time down. Short corner. Schneider tried to force it out of bounds. It is going to, let's see, it's going to go to Assumption.
Sapinski, Heisey in for the Red Raider.
Marathon has lost a lot of those 50-50 calls tonight. Timeout on the floor. We'll be back with more Marathon Raider basketball after this on Zaleski Sports.
From carpeting options to vinyl plank, Marathon Flooring is a family-owned business focused on local service and values. They specialize in both home and commercial flooring, treating every project as its own unique style. Transform your home from the ground up with Marathon Flooring.
Come see handcrafted gifts at the Copper Mug in Marathon. Find seasonal themed decorations, clothing, and gift options in our new lower level boutique. When you shop the Copper Mug, your business supports local artists, crafters, and families in our community.
Whether you're home or business, Marathon Plumbing Service is ready to help you with your next plumbing, septic system, water system, excavating, or trucking need. From the regular, everyday plumbing issues like leaky pipes or new installations to those more urgent situations like a failing septic system, you can always be assured the experts at Marathon Plumbing Service will get the job done right. In Marathon, Edgar, Wausau, Stratford, Athens, Marshfield, Medford, Abbotsford, Colby, and more, let Marathon Plumbing Service help you with your next project. Marathon Plumbing Service, where service is in their name.
Welcome back to Marathon High School. Dan Ross, Trevor Zaleski. Assumption Royals with the ball, turns it over. Oh, quick hands by Vollert. Marathon able to retain possession. Steal by Jaglinski. Again, just sped up a little bit. Vollert. Offensive foul. Almost had the shot to go. Wondered if it would be a three-point play or if it was going to be an offensive foul, and they went with the offensive way. The officials trying to get the right number. It should be number 4. They got it. The play-by-play guy helped out the official there. Big hands. Schooley with the steal. Free throw missed. Own rebound. Put back. No good. And a foul on the rebound. It's like a push. Foul's going to be on the Red Raiders. On Pacaton, her second.
Her second, team's fourth.
Little under 10 minutes to play. Baseline out of bounds. Assumption with a 15-point lead. Wide open shot, Schooley. Schooley has 8 here in the second half. She has 15 tonight. Here's a steal. Vollert layup missed. Foul from behind. Looks like it's going to be on Caitlin Love. Might have prevented a layup, though.
Marathon foul on Caitlin Love, her second, team's fifth. Vollert at the line for 2.
Vollert to shoot 2. For all your plumbing, septic, water, sewer, and well needs, there's always one great place to turn, Marathon Plumbing Service. Whether it's your home or business, their expert staff will get the problem resolved quickly so you can get back to what matters most. For all your plumbing needs, look to Marathon Plumbing Service, where service is in their name. 1 of 2 for Vollert. Assumption doubling up the Red Raiders, 36-18. Schooley with another deflection and steal. Nice pass up ahead to Vollert. Schooley had a nice 25-foot pass there. On the money. Nice X pass to Love, almost a 3-point opportunity, but she'll shoot 2. Stublaski's third. Special thank you to our marathon sponsors: Marathon Plumbing Service, Rib River Ballroom, AH Machine, Three Amigos Mexican Restaurant, Marathon Flooring, Marathon Cheese, Mark's Chiropractic, Part City Auto, Copper Mug, People's State Bank, Family Vision Center, Keith Paul Insurance, Sign Forge, Access Insurance, and Underwood Construction. Again, if you have the opportunity to support our sponsors, please, please, please do so. They are the reason that we are able to bring you high school sports all year long for free, including playoff games, which are pretty expensive because WIAA does charge us to broadcast playoff games. Shot fake, maybe a better shot, no good by Heisey. It's a 20-point Royal lead, 38-18. Three-pointer from the outside, no good. Assumption with 3 triples tonight. Little uncharacteristic. High-scoring, good shooting team. Not finding it in this particular gym tonight. Not a lot of teams shoot well in this gym. Just kind of historically speaking. Pacaton is going to get called for the push-off with her offhand. Trying to create space.
Marathon foul on Pacaton, her third, team 6.
Third team foul.
Caitlin Love, healthy in for the Red Raiders.
For those of you that are not Zaleski Sports VIP people, maybe I'll get in trouble for sharing some of the secret sauce here. Jaglinski off the rim, no good. She has really struggled tonight from the floor. Bollert. Jaglinski off the dribble, long 2, off the rim, no good. Schneider getting chased from behind, knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with Marathon. Oh, we got the boys brackets up. Hey, if you're looking to see for boys basketball, if you're looking to see what the brackets would look like as of today, we have them on Zaleski Sports. $5 gets you access to all of the brackets. You can go to parties. You can tell your other sports fans of your favorite school who you're going to play in the first round if the season ended today. Push underneath. Vollert gets called for the foul.
Royal foul on Vollert, her second team.
All right, let's take a look at the Division 4 girls. Some of the Mirrorwood teams. Don't want to give too much, obviously. Tough pass inside, knocked away. It's going to stay with Marathon. It looks like Marathon in that 8-9 game right now with Spencer. Looking to see if Spencer and Marathon have played. I don't see them, but I have a piece of paper with both schedules on it, and it is tough to see. I don't see Spencer. So 8-9 game with Spencer. Give you that one for free. Shot missed by Helke. In transition the other way, Schooley short-armed it a little bit. Good job by Vollert keeping that position alive. 6.5 to play. It's a 20-point Assumption lead. Jaglinski steps into about a 16-footer off the backboard, no good. She's really struggling tonight. Put back by Schooley's good. She's got 10 in the second half, 17 overall. She is tied with Vollert for the game high. Assumption ball. 17 for Schooley, 17 for Vollert. Only 40 points. So 6 combined for the others. 4 for Jaglinski, 2 for Claire Nelson. Let's take a break. We'll be back with more high school basketball after this on Zaleski Sports.
The Rib River Ballroom is the perfect place to hold your next big event. They have the space and the beautiful facility for your next banquets, corporate meetings, weddings, and more. Visit their Facebook page or go to ribriver.com for a list of their upcoming winter events. In addition to being the ideal location for your next occasion, Rib River Ballroom also offers an incredible on-site or off-site catering service with customizable menu options. Located just outside of Marathon on Highway 29 and just 10 minutes from downtown Wausau.
SignForge in Marathon is your specialist in high-quality and cost-effective signage projects. They can design your sign, then forge and install it correctly, then maintain it throughout the years. They provide a variety of services and products: pylons, monuments, wall signs, directionals, banners, decals, crane services, vehicle and trailer graphics, interior signs, lot lights, and much more. From start to finish, SignForge is your signage partner. Learn more at signforgellc.com.
Welcome back. Marathon High School, 40-18. The Assumption Royals lead the Marathon Red Raiders. I really do love brackets, Trevor. I really do. Now that the boys are out, I can take a little bit closer look. Be no surprise to Red Raider fans to see them on the top seed line in their sectional. It's a little bit precarious, though. In the past years, Marathon has been a little bit upset with their seeding with Auburndale between 1 and 2, and there's a chance it happens again this year. And it would seem impossible for Marathon not to be the 1 seed. Nice ball movement inside that time. Nelson's got 4. Yeah, it would seem really weird for Marathon, who's only had one loss, to be seated behind Auburndale. Packeton 2, in and out, no good. Out of bounds to Marathon. But Auburndale's right behind him. I want to say that Marathon is the number 5 ranked team in the state, and Auburndale's number 6 on the computers for Division 4. Marathon number 1 in the coaches poll. Fresh off the presses today. Nice shot fake, Helke for 2. Marathon didn't get back. Schooley with another 2. Now a game high 19. Schooley averages 11.5 a game. No surprise that she can score 19. Caitlin Love's going to get called for an elbow.
Caitlin Love, her third, team 7th.
They're trying to call bonus for an offensive foul. That should not be right. I'm sure they'll get it here. They are talking. They're going to get it right here. .452 left to play. 44-20. Assumption comfortably on top. Schooley is fouled. She'll go to the free throw line to shoot the bonus. She's had a fantastic second half. Falls on Helke, her third.
Teams 8.
Also, coming up on Sunday, we're going to have a tournament preview show with a bunch of local coaches talking about their bracket, talking about their team's season. The brackets are released at about 11 a.m. I think you'll see it on Channel 9, local Channel 9. It's the local ABC affiliate. For us, that's WAOW. Same station that has the state tournaments, football, basketball, etc. Stolen away. Vollert just picked Packeton's pocket. Left-handed layup, no good. Foul. She'll shoot 2. So,
her fourth, teams 9.
we invite you to take a look at the brackets on Zaleski Sports VIP. $5 gets you access to all the brackets, boys and girls. Join for a month. Go ahead, cancel. You get access to the girls' brackets now. Maybe there'll be another push right before the tournament. We get boys this week and next week. You can tell all your friends that you have the brackets figured out. We don't care. Take credit for it. Here's another steal. Claire Nelson. Transition, nice find. Blocked by Pashik, but is going to get called for a foul. Tell all your friends that you did all of the computer math and you know the bracket of your favorite team. You tell everybody that you're a psychic. You're able to tell where all the teams are. And then watch 11 a.m. Sunday morning for likely to be very similar, the exact brackets on Sunday. There'll be a hero. People will think that you have the gift of future predictions. And then tune in 2:30 Sunday on Zaleski Sports YouTube and listen to all the coaches talk about their seed, about their bracket. And the coaches love talking about their teams. That's their number one job, is to promote the kids, and we're going to help with that. I think it's a 2-hour show. And we'll do the same for the boys next Sunday. Schneider, block shot. 3:45 left to play. Schooley, layup is good. Coach Klein is going to empty the bench. A lot of these ladies are not in my program. Maybe. Ari Kavanaugh, number 10. 20 I don't have, but I did see the shooting shirts coming in, so I'm sure we're going to see Madison Moss, Liere Sanz de Rosas, Kylie Carroll, and Carly Helbersma. 50-20, the Assumption Royals easy on top of Marathon tonight. Not many games left. Make sure you come out and support your Marathon Red Raiders. Going to be at Phillips. Quick turnaround on Thursday. And then senior night next Tuesday against Amherst. And then finish the season at Auburndale before tournament play starts, where they are projected to be in the 8-9 game with Spencer. Be a good one. Right now, Spencer is seated ahead of Marathon, so you might see me at the launch pad first game. Love, foul. They're going to count it. Absolutely. Emma Love with a chance to complete a three-point play. Foul on Stublaski, fourth.
Her fourth, team's fifth. Love at the line for one. For the Red Raiders, we have
Molepsky's going to come in. Madison Heisey.
Number 33, Madison
Maddie Lang also in the game. The Chief and I, Mr. Jason Zaleski and I, did a game at the launch pad at Spencer, boys game earlier in the season. Had a great time. So if I have to make a trip to Spencer for round one, I'm on board. Let's do it. Nothing like playoff basketball, especially those 8-9 games. There's been some classics. Last year, Pacelli and Rosholt, unforgettable. If you are bored on YouTube, sitting on your couch at night, which I am often, don't tell my wife, but often, a turnover to Marathon. You're sitting on your couch and you want a good time, look up Pacelli Rosholt, round one of the WIAA playoffs last year. What a game. But watch the last, I would say the last minute of that game is a classic. Like you're going to see that on ESPN Classic someday. They just have to get the video in front of them. Incredible. Action, cheers, tears, the whole bit. Pashik, nice right-handed layup. Lead is 25, 50-25, 2.5 to play. Number one, Assumption. Going to stay perfect in the Merriwood. 14-0. 2 wins away from a perfect Merriwood season, which is something that does not happen very often. Abbotsford is next for Marathon, or for Assumption. That's going to be Thursday night at Abbotsford. And then the last game of the year, the day after Valentine's Day, at Stratford, going to be playing for a perfect 16-0 season against Coach Christofferson's Upstart Tigers. Some statewide people thought that Stratford would finish in the bottom of the conference. Molepsky, 2, rolls off the rim, no good. The follow by Heisey doesn't go. A jump ball, it's going to stay with Marathon. Some thought that the Stratford Tigers would end up at the bottom of the conference, but not the case. Stratford right on the heels of Auburndale for second place. Varden, right-handed layup, good. Izzy Varden, 2 points. 50-27. Marathon did not play poorly in this game. A lot of times we talk about how teams get better throughout the year, and the first time that these two teams played was very one-sided. 57-14. I think Marathon had 4 points at halftime in that one. And just the growth of this Marathon Red Raider team from that to what this is, which is a pretty competitive game. Marathon cut the lead to 11 shortly after halftime. Assumption did a great job closing this one out. But don't hang the heads for Marathon tonight. Varden, left-handed layup off the top of the backboard and in. Nothing to hang your heads about. You're playing the number 1 team in the state. Hung with them a lot of the way. A runner by Kavanaugh. 52-29, 10 seconds to play. Olepsky, Pashik to the basket, and good. And that is the final horn. Final score tonight. The number 1 Assumption Royals improved to 20-0 on the season. Marathon drops to 6-15. Stay tuned for the Merrill Steel postgame show. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest and apply at merrillsteel.com. More from the floor after this.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
Me, Coach Klein. Nice win, nice road win. Every road win in the Marrowoods always tough, always a good one. 20-0 on the season now. How are you keeping the girls focused on the prize here?
I mean, the record's great and everything, but like, there's plenty of mistakes that are happening out there, and our girls are humble about that, and they understand that they need to get better. There's still some rotations out there that we're working on. It was good to see some of our old defensive principles coming back into play tonight. We worked on some things with Riley in the rotation, so it was good. And yeah, girls continue to make plays, so someone's supposed to come over here and talk to you. I don't know who they picked yet.
Yeah, I am sure. Well, I'll drag one of them, parent, a manager, something. So looking forward to the playoffs, right? You and the team are very experienced. You know what it takes. You have made the trip to state several times now. What is the one thing that you think that as a team you still have to improve on in order to get to the final goal?
I know down the stretch, one thing that's super important is taking care of the basketball. You know, there have been games when we've been upwards of 20 turnovers, and we're starting to share it better. So I think taking care of it, that's a big thing. Our girls do a lot of the little things really well. That's why we're successful here this year. We've got a lot of girls that are doing a lot of the little things that win you basketball games. So I hope they continue to work hard. We got to put some shots in and hope for the best.
All right. Sounds good. Congratulations, Coach. Good luck the rest of the way. Good luck in fantasy football next year.
Thanks, Dan.
I have somebody coming, Trevor. Who wants to talk to me? Hi. All right, with me, Ari Kavanaugh. Number 10, you come off the bench, right? You guys are 20-0. You guys are really good this year. What do you think is the biggest reason that you guys continue to have success?
I think we all have a lot of really good communication. We're friends on the court and off the court. We can listen to each other really good, so the communication's really there. And when somebody doesn't know what to do, we are really good at helping and figuring out what needs to be done in order to win.
So you have been in a lot of gyms this year, right? What is the hardest place to play, you think, so far?
I don't really know. This one was kind of hard because it's really warm in here. So
You should be up in the press box. It is so warm. Which place has been the loudest?
the loudest, probably ours. We have little dribblers, and so when they come to perform, we have a lot of families, and just the community comes out, and it's a really good experience because they're all there cheering us on, and they're pretty loud.
That's a fantastic answer. You always say your home court, so it's good. All right, you're the player of the game tonight. All right, do you know what to do? Say, I'm Ari Kavanaugh, and I'm in the house, but you gotta yell it, right?
Okay.
The camera's up here, and I'll count you down 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
All right.
I'm Ari Kavanaugh, and I'm in the house.
You have a lot of fans. All right, for Dan Ross, Trevor Zaleski, Ari Kavanaugh, 20-0. The Assumption Royals, #1 in the state, continue on. Have a great night.